Hello, everybody. This time I'm doing something a little familiar, a little different. Um, a little familiar because I'm doing the reanimate collab yet again with another scene. Um, oh, just getting the link for my stream. Um, I got another scene. I mean, technically it's more people, but it's fine. Um, so I'm doing a very like. Hold on, let me restart that. So rather than doing this scene by myself, I actually decided to get some enlistment from some of my buddies. Um, and so I'm going to be doing the character animation. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. And try to get this done. But before I do that, I'm gonna have to announce my streams across the seven seas. You know how to be. All right. Put that there. I won't be as crazy attentive to chat this time around. But I will be doing my best to keep through. Um, so all right, let me. Nobody in chat yet, but that's perfectly fine. I will be having background music. I'll just have to turn that on in a moment. Where else? I know there's another spot where I usually post. Ooh, I know. I should do it here. Um, hold on. Okay. Anyone in chat? Nope. Okay. I do have it on what's it called now? The low latency mode. So I will be able to respond to you guys really quickly when I do look at the chat, but I probably could have gotten away with not having it low latency. Okay. Oh, hey, what's up, man? It's going good, Chris. I'm just going to be doing this scene. I'm really excited. Let me get. I don't know if this will send me into copyright strike oblivion, but this is the scene I listened to, or the song that I listened to last time, because I want to see if I could speed animate this. So we're gonna try to see if we could do this in under 30 minutes, which is crazy, I know, but I believe in myself a little too much. But all right. So I already did the storyboard because I had to since I'm working with other people this time around. As we like to call ourselves, the Mio Quartet.
あの自転車置き場のヤギ、笹原先輩のだったんだ。白ヤギに乗った笹原先輩が私を迎えに。
So a very simple animation we got here. I have it on loop. A very simple storyboard process we got here. I don't know if you guys could see that very well. But we are going to be having that go. And I'm going to see if I can do it before the sun finishes, which is actually 23 minutes and 21 seconds. If not, that's fine. I'm willing to spend a lot more time on this stream. I don't think I have the bot on, so I'm going to do that real quick. Or if anybody in chat, if you could do like, hold on, I have it up on here, so I'll just do it. Queen. If the bot responds, then it's working. So let's see here. I don't. Yeah, it's not. It's not on. So let me turn the bot on. Because it's still technically connected to my last stream. Okay. So now, there we go. Okay. So whenever you watch this, you guys could get coins. They could be used in my other streams. But that's not important right now. What's important is reanimating some Nichijou. I hope that's not too loud. That might be a little loud. Let's go. So let's get these keyframes done first. Ugh, my setup is so jank, but it's fine. This up right here. Be checking chat every now and then. Alright. If the music's too loud, please let me know. Oh, I see the mistake I did here. Okay. Put that dot right there. Oh. That's way too big. No, I can kind of see what I'm doing wrong. Nope, this is way too far down. I should leave a link to the song just for those who want to officially support the artist of the song, because the song's good. Getty's such a good songwriter. Animating on a Dutch angle is weird. I'm gonna be a lot slower than I normally am, just because I'm not used to this character design. Hope it needs to be raised higher a bit. Nope. That needs to be over right here. Oh, but it's not raised sign though, dang it. Okay. Am I oh no, I'm using the wrong color. That's what's happening. I looked in the wrong tab. Understandable. I believe it's something that happens to a lot of artists or animators such as ourselves when we have to go to unfamiliar character designs. Yeah, no. Like, it always takes just that, like, nice little time to get used to, you know? Because, like, you're trying to get used to a lot of, like, the shapes, how those shapes translate to each other. I think that actually needs to be further in. Kind of like that. This needs to be lowered a bit. I think as well, just like the fun part about doing something like this is just trying to get the language of the, what's it called now? The, like, poses and whatnot down. Because as I work more on this, I'm going to slowly get better and better. And I just need to be very confident in where I put everything. You know? Gotta trust my brain a bit on this. My hand. Slightly wiggles there. I'm not gonna worry about the wiggling like as much. There we go. It's like as I flip through, like, yeah, no, I can see that. I believe that movement. Yeah, no, this is definitely gonna take an hour or so. That shrinks. I don't want that to shrink. I'll lower down. It still kind of shrinks, but maybe I can make it work. Run! It's fine. Okay. Alright. Let me see about, you know, it's not that far off. Made it way less angular right there. Close enough, you know? A little bit of a human error here and there isn't too bad. Sometimes that error can actually breathe a lot more life into a thing, because like when you make it like practically flawless, right? I mean, there's always going to be some amount of error, right? But when you make it as like perfect as possible, sometimes it feels a lot less human and loses a lot of its appeal in a lot of ways. So I'm not afraid too much about it looking a little off, you know, in some spots here and there. Okay, so flipping between these two reveals that it's all going good. Oh yeah, I forgot the eyebrows. See, what's funny is the more simple a style is, sometimes the harder it is to replicate it. Because while it may be simple, the thing is you can usually very easily tell when it's off, right? Because there's a lot less lines, there's a lot less clutter between that, so it becomes way easier to see. It becomes a little less rounded here, but maybe that's fine. So then, oh, yeah, no. So then it gets to right here, and that's when everything begins to fade. So I'm just doing the, what's it called? I'm just doing the keyframes right now. And I'll have to make a lot of assumptions about the style, because the characters are like never drawn from the view, at least often, to like my understanding. I'm never drawn too much from this angle. Like from in this style, I mean. I think there's actually at one point where she is drawn more or less. Hold on. I need a reference from when it's on the side. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research here real quick, and then look at some of chat if there's anything new in there. It's being a jerk to me right now. As I'm pretty sure. Wait, I feel sometimes there's a charm to the imperfections in animation. I don't know why, but I strongly believe that. Yeah, no, like, imperfections, just, there's something about it that just makes it just feel real, you know? Like, this doesn't feel like some computer printed out. Like, it's genuinely just real. Hold on, I need to... I'm asking for some reference because I'm going to need it until then, because this is a simple enough style that I can go back and edit fairly quickly. I'm just going to kind of do something like this. Alright, and then I'm going to have the cube bit here to kind of like cover that. Because I know that like her hair like kind of comes down in the anime like that. So I'll just leave it like that for now. This style is really, really cute. I really like that. Sorry that I haven't been getting my like rig to be too like crazy expressive like I normally like to have it. Not that it was like crazy expressive before, just you know, It was a lot less static. It's just I've been having a lot of issues with the device that I use to get the what's it called? And like cube to be barely noticeable, and then you have the hair like that. Yeah, I really like that. I realize I don't need to worry so much about the back of the head like that, because it kind of just looks like this. Lurky lurky! Someone's being a little turkey. This song's about to get to the stressful part. So fun fact, there was one time I did a scene in like an hour or so to try and get it done in time. And what's it called? It was getting to this part of the song. Almost this part. There's another part coming soon that's a lot more stressful. And there is a section coming up that is really stressful to speed animate too. Okay, I got a really good guess on how that side view is supposed to look. Alright, I'm gonna have this, because everything else kind of like fades at this point, but I want this to be the very last one. Where it is, what's it called? Where you see her like fully like drawn. Oh, that's too much right there. Na 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 ba 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 da 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 na ba 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 I mean, I have practiced drawing my characters from different angles, but I feel as though the side view of the character is hard to draw. Agreed. Deep within a YouTube hole. Deep within the hole of YouTube lies in wait. So, like, okay, this is the stressful part of the song. If you've ever speed animated to this song, you would know. I'll let it speak for itself. I just realized I forgot something here. Give me a moment and I'll answer chat. Alright, so the reason it lags behind, and this is like my favorite section of the song, that's why I was so quiet. The reason it lags behind is because I have stabilization. So what it's doing is, as I'm drawing, it's trying to stabilize what I drew. So if I have no stabilization, it just kind of goes, right? And you know, while I can be like super quick, it doesn't really work out as well, right? But with this, it's a bit slower, but it's trying to stabilize and make it a lot less wavy. Also, I agree that the character's hair is probably the most complicated thing to do in a drawing. Gosh, the drums in this song are just so good. Oh, I really like that so far. If I can just go really quickly. Alright, now I just kind of need to draw the outline of the character. So the part of this is that they then go through this Sailor Moon-esque transformation. Okay. By the way, thanks for answering. Haha, shapes. Agreed. That's the thing that kind of bugs me about stabilizers, is that it lags behind the cursor. Yeah, but I don't draw with the cursor, if that makes sense, right? Like, in my head, I already seeing how I draw, right? So I'm not worried so much about like what I'm seeing, more as what I'm feeling. Like I'm feeling out where I'm drawing. You know, maybe that's not like the best way to put it. Very beanie. So just do that. Okay. I just realized something horrible. Alright, let me just outlines. Right, if like we ignore these little bits, right? If we ignore the little tiny bits, it's Shrek. And the person who did the character sheet for me is dying on the inside. They're like, no! Or they're laughing hysterical. It's one of them, right? Oh boy. Yikes. Oh jeez. Hold on a moment. I need to check something. Oh. Okay, this might cause a little bit of lag at first, but I'm actually going to unplug. Ah, yes, Sailor Moon, my favorite magical girl anime manga. My favorite anime is Cory in the House, not going to lie. Yeah, no, it's great. The presidential arc is my favorite. Okay. My battery for charging, right? Charger for my what's it called? Laptop is quite hot right now. It is steaming. It's not literally steaming. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but all right. I'm looking because I'm playing. Yep. Okay. So yeah, no. All right. You know what? I'll redo that and then. Do a little bit of that. Get a bump here, and then we have that here. Yeah, there we go. That looks kind of run, but that'll be fixed once I do. No, hold on. I did this wrong because it's a much smaller little blip. Because it looks bigger here. It's because it like kind of zooms out a little bit. I kind of get, yeah. Something like this. Hold on. It's more angled upward, because if I go back over here, it's like angled up. That's what I was missing. So the reason I'm not detailing further beyond that is because at this point, it's just going to be the outlines, and I'm going to have a special effect go on through there. And then, hold on. When it comes to my absolute favorite anime, it kind of flip-flops between Nichijou and Lucky Star, depending on my mood. Like, in my opinion, they're both #1. That's why I have the Golden 4. That's why that exists. Don't forget Clannad, man. Like, Clannad. That one's good. Alright, I gotta get the music back up. Or else the audience members will get bored. Sure, let's do the remake of all 3 of them. You know what? Let's have a Gary sensation. This Gary's good. We got a bot! Execute him. Sniper, get him. Assassinate him. Dango down. Alright. They're both really funny, so it's hard choices for me too, though my absolute favorite's Clannad. Yeah, Clannad's just really good. It's great. Also, have you seen the rest of Lucky Star? Silver. Have you seen the rest of Lucky Star? Because I know we watched the first few episodes together, but then I watched it on my own. Oh wait, I guess I gotta remove these bits right here. Oop. These bits. Oh no. I went right at this right here. This is when the thing comes on. It's like when it comes back to full detail. Okay. I got a mention from someone for some reason. Okay. Alright. That is amazing anime in the visual novel, but I feel it's only good when you experience the story for the first time. I disagree with that, actually. Although I can see your opinion on it, right? So for me, I actually enjoyed the show so much more on my second watch through. Because there is so many stuff that I pick up, right? Because, like, KyoAni are insane people for detail, right? Okay, so it doesn't really change all that much. So I could probably get away with just using the lead table. Just push it in a little closer. Because, I mean, like, I'm not going to break it down on stream, because I would spoil it for some people watching. But, just in the intro alone, like, the Konami section, like, you would have to hear me break it down at some point. Because, like, there is so much just in the intro alone that is so masterfully crafted. And I also think the humor is really good in the show, too. Some will disagree with me on that, and that's okay. You know, humor is very subjective at that point, right? But to this day, Clannad is the one series I wish I could experience for the first time again. Same. The time has come for me to slip back into the shadows and enjoy this carrot cake. Goodbye, people. Boom. Imagine if I deleted the message. No, I'm just kidding. But no. No, that silver fellow. I watched Clannad with him. I watched After Story with him. That was a fun time. So what do y'all think of the music right now? Oh yeah, now that you brought that up, I just beat the visual novel, and it really made me appreciate the story a lot more. And I picked up on some things that I didn't catch earlier when I watched the anime. Music's good, yeah. Oh yeah, no. So like, when you say you beat it, do you mean like you got all endings, or are you saying you got to an ending of the visual novel? Because, like, I haven't played the visual novel myself, but I know so many different things about it from, like, other friends and people who've been it. Yeah, that'll do. All endings, nice. Clannad and most romance anime are just something else. Okay, most romance animes are more just code for harem. Like, let's be real here. Not in the case of Clannad. Like, Clannad is something truly special, you know? It's like one of my mother's favorite anime. I should really use the light table for this. Oof, yeah. So it's like a lot less wiggly. Since it's pretty much the same pose right there. One fun fact, and I do have proof of this because I have the gif of it somewhere. There was one time I was doing, like, the animation itself wasn't good, but there was one time I did an in-between. So good, it genuinely looked like I just copy-pasted the image. Like, I wish I could still do in-betweens like that good, but... Okay. Let's see here. I hate to admit this, but I have never been a huge fan of drama anime, but Clannad is like one of, if not the only exception. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of most dramas either, actually. Like, not just in anime, just like in general. Because like a lot of dramas just usually aren't like that good, like they're too corny for me. Okay. Yeah, no, that'll be long enough to have the whole sequence. So now we get to use the second character sheet. It's gonna be fun. I'm really excited to use this one because it looks really good. Like, I actually really like it. It's really cute. And I get to do some of my own little bits with it as well. So now I need to have just one frame. So I'm just gonna draw the shape of the head real quick. Just so that way I can, like, you know, kind of like see where it's at. Because now it's time for the veil, which I'm really excited to draw. Because I'll need it to go over. And the thing, the veil is like super huge. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, so I need it to be something like that, yeah. So it kind of comes off from here, goes down. Wham. Kind of like that. I could maybe still have some like lines to kind of like indicate like there's more, you know. Because that could be really interesting. I think I made. Hold on. Little animation cheat sheet rather than shrinking it. Drag the whole thing down. And then do that. I'm a genius! Okay. 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 Going back. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, going back to Clannad, playing through the visual novel, Kotomi's ending somehow hit a lot harder than her arc in the anime, and I don't know why. And of course, after story, and especially the true ending, hit like a ton of yeah, no, true ending's way harder to like go through in the visual novel from like what I've heard so many people before me say. Okay. Okay. Oh, that one is the one that goes outward. Okay. So I made a mistake on a few of the frames. Yeah, it's this frame where it needs to be inverted. Gosh, why is Gary's music so good? Oh, here comes my cat, Sakamoto. Okay, so I'm kind of gonna have to change slightly. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need an extra frame of impact. Or not impact, but just to sell the turnaround a lot better. So Dreams is fun, but the camera needs work on in a lot of the games for it. Yeah, no. Also, how was the stream? Also, if your mind's being blown, it's because there's good music being played. Gosh, Gary's music, it's just... Getty's music is just so good. Why is he allowed to make this good of music? I think I made it too big again. It was fun, honestly. Sonic Adventure is my fave so far. Now, every time I hear Dango Daikazuku, I can't help but burst into tears, and adding on, I grew to appreciate the song. Dango Daikazuku more in both in the VN and the anime is brilliant in every ways. Lots of freaking fighters is $9 on PS4 right now, yep. Also, be very careful, because one person in chat here has not seen Clannad yet. So these do not, like, know a bunch, so try to be careful about spoiling. Okay, I think I messed up. I did not mess up that much. Okay. Hello, I'm not one person in chat. Hi, person in chat. Did I do an oopsie? That is supposed to be pointing backwards. I think. Yeah, that one points back, one points forward. It happens, man. Although, look at that. Happy little accident. Going back to how you said you have your golden 3 or 4, Nichijou and Like It Started might as well be considered my golden 2. Yeah, nah. They're tied, man. I know, that's a very believable turn, if you ask me. And this video's gonna get copyright, or like the VOD of this is gonna probably get copyright strike or something, or like copyright claimed. If anything, I hope it's claimed, you know? Let's go. I wanted to have this like green and red, you know? Although I'll do that later. Although that might not work in this style. How does she look in the... This makes me want to go back to animating and drawing on stream, but the whole copyrighted music thing would be an issue. For me, right? If it gets copyright claimed, I'm actually totally cool with that. Because, like, in a way, if you think about it, I'm kind of helping the person, right? By using their music. And, like, I'm going to try and, like, link the, like, artists that I use in the description more often. For, like, some songs, right? Come on, freaking... Oh, whatever. You know what? Fine. If my thing's being weird, have to pull up the like actual file. Okay. Just so that way I can get the reference stuff. Supposed to come off like this. The big boss battle's coming. How does he have an another one? Okay. Takoyaki, 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 I really wish I could do drum streams so bad, but I don't have drums. That's the only thing stopping me. I don't have drums. I would probably get like E drums or something like that, you know? In the original scene, hold up, interesting holding a bouquet. Yes, she is. Hold on. Now, if we're talking Sonic games, I can't seem to decide if Sonic CD or Sonic 3 Knuckles is my favorite. Like, both games are absolute masterpieces, in my opinion, for their own reasons. Like, you guys see that? I wasn't a big fan of CD, but honestly, okay, despite the fact of how much content it reuses, can we please give credit to Sonic Mania? Like, yeah, it reuses some areas and whatnot, and some ideas, but I mean, like, it reuses them in a really creative way, right? Alright. Hold on. I need to ask the boys. Okay. Sonic Mania is so good. I'm sorry. I love reading the misspells on streams. Stressful Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. As much as I like Mania and the insane amount of times I've played it over the past 4 years, I personally prefer CD or Sonic 3. It's okay. Yeah, fair point. If I had drums, I would do a drum cover of this. And there's like no way you could stop me. Oh, it's so good. Like, seriously, those drums go so hard. Yo! I'm the exact opposite. I'm more of a 3D Sonic fan than a 2D Sonic fan. Yeah, I prefer 2D. I'm sorry. Listen, there are some good 3D Sonic games, don't get me wrong, but... We're gonna swap frames? There we go. I hate it when Clip Studio Paint does this. But I can see why 2D games are loved. Yeah, the 2D games, like, it's not only that, like, the series started with it, it's just they had such an interesting, like, design philosophy, right? With the exception of, I believe, I want to say Mystic Caves. But I feel like that's wrong, right? The one cave level of, what's it called now? Sonic 2 with the pit in Act 2. You know what I'm talking about if you played the game. It's only bad if you're Supersonic, really. Because, like, it's pretty easy to dodge when you know it's coming, but, like, if you're Supersonic or you're going, like, really fast and you just zoom into the pit. Sonic franchises were one of the best games I've played. Yeah, no. A lot of people give Sonic crap, and like I get it. It's like especially like nowadays, but like, you know, the older games were genuinely some really good games. Ooh, that looks weird. I'm gonna fix that. I'm like exaggerating that like bump a little too much, so I'm gonna fix that. Uh-oh. Save the project. Okay. Oh, it's lagging. It can't handle the awesome rad tunes! Okay. I gotta change songs. It's been an hour in and I haven't even done like 10 keyframes. Like, bro, where's all that progress going? Even though they haven't shown actual gameplay of it yet, I hope Sonic Frontiers lives up to the hype. We'll see. Rip ENG. Yeah, the English language, man. Rip. Alright, what other song could we have? We can have the hour-long version. I accidentally had it on repeat. And that's funny, because the song's called Repeat. So, hold on. Where's one that I can have? You know what? How about the one that I was referencing earlier? Oh, that's the eraser. I don't want that. A little tinier of shoulders a bit here. Because, like, here it makes sense, but I need it to get, like, smaller. I'll have a placeholder right here. Because she's going to be holding a bouquet of flowers. How does that look in her hand? The actual shot? Okay. Hey, Miguel. I can never say your name right. I apologize. Can you do a reference image of me for me real quick? Of what's it called now? Of how you would draw a bouquet of flowers. You got that for me, fam? What's the time in our country right now? It is time for war. Honestly, like, I told someone on chat, to me, Sonic and the Black Knight had the best story, in my opinion. I wouldn't necessarily say I had the best story, right? But I will say this, though. I do think Sonic and the Black Knight gets a little too much hate. Oh, hello. Sorry about my mic there. But yeah, no, I think it gets a little too much hate, right? Like, yeah, it's not that good of a game, but I enjoyed it, right? Like, my enjoyment levels of the game were very high. And I want to replay that game at some point. I keep trying to draw with the eraser. In case you are wondering, this is supposed to be the bouquet of flowers. This little circle here, and I'm going to not edit, but like redo it later. I'm just typing it in chat for a minute there. Okay, one of our viewers is going off. Have a good night, because they're going to bed. Which is cool. Soyana, sorena, arena, arena, wakaru. Kedo. Alright, we got the final rotation here. So the final 4 keyframes. Final 4. Let's go. Okay. I need to get some, you know what? We're gonna do some less appreciated Gary music. Just all of his music's really good. I really hope he, like... I really do hope he copyrights, like, claims, so that way, what's it called now? It's the money. Speed. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. Ignore the psychic powers in the background. I'm going to reset the program because it seems like it's being way slower than normal. So I gotta say the best one so far, if I remember correctly. So I gotta say the best one so far is So Icy Venture. Ah, yes. Sonic Adventure. For how close it gets to the Sonic formula and feels like Sonic's gameplay. Yeah, okay, like, I have to say Sonic Adventure 2 is superior in almost every way to Sonic Adventure 1, but Adventure 1's still pretty good. I would love to do breakdown videos, honestly, of what I actually think of the games and stuff. Okay, I just realized the program should be back up. Yeah, there we go. It's still lagging a little bit, but it's whatever, I'll deal with it. I messed it up. Alright, I mean, I can understand where you're coming from with that, As in my case, my channel is not monetized, so if a video gets copyright claimed, it's not an issue, as I'm not profiting off of videos yet. Okay, I'll be going for online classes. It's morning here, see ya. Oh, okay. Well, good luck with your classes, man. How did I... But yeah, no, like if it gets copyright claimed, and I'm using like music, copyrighted music that I think is good, right? Like this stuff, I love Getty's stuff, so I would love for his stuff to get like really popular and, you know, making good money. I know he's fairly popular in Japan. I mean, that's like most of the base for VOMs, you know. Oh, I should talk about VOMs on here, but yeah. I heard that, so. That's the first time in a long time I've listened to that song in full. Alright, bye-bye. This one's probably my favorite Getty song. Like, this one actually kind of like gets to me a little bit, you know? It's better if you understand it, but even if you don't, it's good. Anita Musca. This light's hurting my eyes a little bit. Yo, they have Adventure for Free on Dreams. It's not the real one. That's how you know it's a dream. Alright, let's have... as far removed as it is. Alright. If there was an Adventure 3, besides, like, the obvious Chow Garden and, like, stuff, what's something you would want to see in an Adventure 3? Last keyframes. This last one I don't even need to fill in technically for a little while. I'm gonna turn this light a bit. There we go. Animating in the dark. On my end, anyways. Yeah. As some of you might have noticed, oh wait, I think Frontiers will have a return of the Chow Garden with just momentum gameplay. The adventure games are the only ones that have good momentum gameplay. After 06, there wasn't any momentum at all. Yeah, I can kind of see what you mean, but like, I don't think you think there will be a return of the Chow Garden. I think it's more you hope there'll be a return of the Chow Garden, because there hasn't been any mention of Chows or any like hints towards that. Like, I know for a fact that's more. You just hope that that's the case. Which is nothing wrong with that. Right? It'd be weird of me to say, like, you're not allowed to hope for something in a game that you're excited about. That'd be really weird. Oh. But no, like, there's, like, almost no reason you have to believe that there is absolutely going to be one, but... Also, by the way, for those wondering, that person in chat right now, he's one of my friends, so... As you may or may not be already able to tell. Alright, now, this is going to be for the other people in chat. What is your favorite episode of Nichijou? If you have one. Well, since it's going to be open world, they would be missing a huge opportunity with the Chow Grenade. Yeah, that's with every Sonic game, though, right? Like, literally, that has been said about every single Sonic game by a chunk of the fandom the entire time, right? Where it's like, oh, what's it called? Sonic Forces, like, before, like, we knew even what that was, right? Like, back when it was Project 17, like, man, it would be such a shame if they, what's it called? Be a huge missed opportunity if they don't bring it back. Like, the fans have been wanting it. Sonic Lost World, you know, it's a strange new world that's a great opportunity for more Chow Gardens, right? I don't know if I should actually play this on stream. You know what? It's a good one, but I don't think I should be playing this one. I'm not gonna say why, but we are going to one of my playlists, actually. Because I feel like listening to some songs here. Some of them can be really good. Not those ones. Those ones aren't really good for streaming. The ones through the rest of here, from here on out, yeah. But, like, let's be real. There are people say that about, like, every Sonic game. Like, be a missed opportunity if X, so it has to be in, you know? I think that's not just, like, a Sonic, either. I think that's most games, really. Like, let's be real here. Like, pretty much everybody says that if a feature of theirs doesn't get in, you know? Oops, I didn't mean to bring that up. My audio editing program's coming up. The only one that could probably have made the Chow Garden work is Unleashed. Nope, I could make a really good argument as to why Lost World could have worked with it. Generations absolutely could have worked with it. I mean, freaking time travel shenanigans, you know? And before you go, it technically wasn't time travel. It technically was time travel. But, you know, if you don't think the others could have worked, right? That's fine. I think that's fine to think that. Again, you don't have to agree with every single opinion that I have, right? Like, nobody does. That's why it's my opinion. Did I forget to draw the bouquet thingy? No. The bouquet circle, which looks a little funny there, but I'm just not going to talk about it. It was time travel, let's be real. Yeah. And also, Sonic Lost World would have been a pretty cool one, right? Like, story-wise, it wouldn't make sense, but the Chao Garden's never been invested in the story, let's be real here. The story does not matter to the Chao Garden, because the Chao Garden technically isn't canon, right? Also, can we agree this music by Toby Fox is really good? And I got the reference I need for the bouquet. Perfect, yeah. The person has a very simple art style, and I really want to emulate that. So... do something a little weird, a little funky like that. Do you agree Toby Fox makes really good music? That's not a hot take, right? Bro, can you imagine if that was a hot take, though? Hold on, I got a meme real quick. Piano. Now that I think about it, Lost World might have worked with the way you save the flickies. Dude, I just want the Chao Garden to raise up a Chao, then be able to take them on levels and have them help you. You know, well, it's like a cool idea to have like the Chaos being able to help you. I feel like that kind of takes away from the relaxation from it, you know? That's just me, though. Like, I could accept that as a hot take in a way, since I know there's so many people who love that. Alright, I'm gonna save doing this last keyframe for later, because it's like the last frame, but... we're gonna stop this jam of a music, though. And...
あの自転車置き場のヤギ、笹原先輩のだったんだ。白ヤギに乗った笹原先輩が私を迎えに。
Did I forget to... yeah, I forgot to finish the bouquet here. I did an oopsie. Or not the bouquet, I'm sorry, the veil. I did an oopsie. I forgot to finish her hair. I forgot to finish this frame. Forgot to finish this frame, and it's all a huge pain. Going through and correcting the lines missing. Alright. So now that we got that, we can start in betweening. So now that we can start in betweening, we can get the real fun to begin. Because this thing's gonna take a lot of in betweens. And oops, I did not mean to do that. And I will not need to use the light table. I wonder if someone's going to make a playable Chao Garden in Dreams. Who knows? There's probably something similar to it. You know? Alright, let's get that bopping music back. Okay, here's what I like to do with in-betweens. So I put them close like that, so I can flip through them really quickly. I also like to technically add the in-betweens. Oh, I can't edit that down there. Whatever. That'll be fine. I'll just hide it. There we go. Oh gosh, dang it. Oh no. You know what? I'm just gonna use the light table here. Despite the fact I normally shouldn't. But it looks fine there. Is it just me, or does it look really clunky when I start flipping? I just realized that the Sonic Adventure 3 games has 19 stages in it, yeah. How long is this stream going on for? Gonna be some slight audio, I apologize. Wow. Almost 2 hours ago. I just realized it's getting pretty late. I might not be able to finish this tonight. I was thinking I could. I must have underestimated some things for sure. Okay, I really didn't want this stream to just be... Hold on. I'm gonna finish this frame, and I was hoping that I could get the animation done today, but it's getting late for me. I'm starting to get really tired, and it's kind of getting a little hard to focus right now, while also giving commentary and answering chat and all that, you know? So I'm probably gonna call it for now, and I'm sad that it's only really the keyframes that I was able to get done. Like, if I did the stream a lot sooner, I probably could have gotten more done, but, you know. Such is life, I guess. Bobby. So you might be wondering why I'm not using this to see between the frames. I'm gonna go to bed after you're done streaming. Okay, wait, hold on. All right. Uh-oh. There we go. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da.
牙のヤギ牙のヤギ
Because I just want to see what happens if I directly in between this. I'm just going to do like a super quick, kind of ugly in between here real quick. Just pretty much a circle. Just so I could see what it looks like later when it's done.
のヤギ
Yeah, I like that
のヤギ
motion.
笹原
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna call that here for now because I'm getting really tired. Like I don't know if you can like see it in my eyes, you know. I get pretty tired. So yeah, no. I'm gonna be going. It was really fun streaming. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a wonderful night or day, depending on where you're at. Bye bye.